old people. They were looking for me. I said, oh no. Oh, okay, good. Long distance.
You were doing something with the window.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I have another major announcement I forgot. Hold on, Chad.
Happy birthday,
All right, thank you.
Mr. Glenn.
All right, I have another major announcement today. So today, since it's my 54th birthday, yeah, I know. I look every bit of 25. Don't let the gray fool you. So since today is my 54th birthday, how about we go to my AdBlue and donate $54? If you need the link, there's my campaign manager. Let her know. She got it. She got it. She got it. Yeah, QR code. How y'all doing?
But I will watch it.
Hey, you didn't need that finger.
We took your water away.
I don't know of any others.
As soon as I got 3 else, we'll beat up also.
Well, why don't you get online? All you have to do
I know. I think a lot of them are. I'm sure our neighbors are not that happy with us. Huh? Are you? You're like in the middle.
Thank you. You sit, finish.
Oh, good, good. That's impressive.
I guess that yeah.
Lucky girl.
I know Sheen too, but I found that one too. 6 Sheen.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
All right.
Whoa!
Maria was walking past, like,
Hi. We're hard to miss.
no, she just literally booked it straight.
Hey, Ronnie, you ready? Hey, Chaz, can this move over? I don't know if you got a camera set up.
We can adjust that. I'm so sorry.
That is so cool. Yeah. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take our seats. About to go ahead and get started. It's summertime in Clarksville, right? It feels amazing up here. Now I'm down in the southwest corner in Memphis, Tennessee, where we on the Mississippi River, and it is humid, y'all. Okay, when I step outside, I just start dripping with sweat, but the air, it feels so beautiful here. The air smells so amazing, so much trees. It's a beautiful place, Clarksville. So I'm very excited to be here today, all the way from Memphis, Tennessee. Yes. Well, I'm telling you, I believe in us building relationships across the state. Because I'm in West Tennessee doesn't mean Middle Tennessee just is as meaningful to me as any other part of the state. Because I truly believe what we got going on this time in history right now is unique. It's very unique. The caliber of candidates that we have running from the Clarksville area, this election cycle, what we can do is historical. It's historical. Now, my name's Senator Lamar. I've met many of you early on when we had a little meeting here. I had my little baby at the time. I left him at home this time. Y'all remember he threw up on me in front of y'all. Y'all remember that? Yeah. You remember that? But he's a little bit older, more active. So I was like, there, you can go with your grandma. So I'm back because I want to let you know Clarksville is the #1 target for our Senate Democratic Caucus. Yeah. Absolutely. And I'm here to let you know that it's time to get the ball rolling. Yes. It's time to get it rolling because what we've seen in the legislature this year is leadership that is going to set us back 50 years. 50 years. And when I think about my son and your children and all of our children in Clarksville who we're grooming to have a better future, our children deserve better. Yes. Our children deserve better.
That's right.
This year in the legislature, my colleagues have tried to defund the public school system, and we defeated them. Yes. We defeated them. They did everything from trying to take money away from unions. They have tried to attack candidates. They have tried to run ads. They did everything in their power. But what I want you to realize from that is that's symbolic of what can happen here in Montgomery County. The people thought vouchers was going to pass. They had so much power. Absolutely not. When we build people power, when we work hard, we get people excited about the vote, magical things can happen. One of the main pushers of vouchers is here in Montgomery County, Senator Bill Powers.
Ooh. Voucher bill!
Voucher bill! Voucher bill! He broke the trust of Clarksville. But what we did, we found a candidate that is brave enough, courageous enough to take him on and fight for our public school system. And that's Karen Reynolds. Karen Reynolds and her husband Billy is here today. That's what I'm talking about. I am here. First of all, Karen is doing the work of the councilwoman. But if she's watching right now, let her know that we're all riding for her. Karen, 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 Karen. Garfield, let's send Karen to the state Senate. Our children deserve a Karen Reynolds. Veterans deserve a Karen Reynolds.
That's right.
Healthcare advocacy deserves Karen Reynolds. The needs of everyday people, Clarksville people, are not being sold or voted by Bill Powers. But I truly believe Karen Reynolds will come to the legislature, add to the numbers of our Senate Democratic caucus, pose a strong voice to oppositions that's going to break down such a thriving, growing county such as Clarksville. We're going to bring back good government, solid government, trustworthy government. We're going to bring a veteran, someone who put their life on the line to fight for our country in the legislature, and a strong woman when it's only 8 of us there, only 5 of us. But I can't do that with speeches and visits alone. I also came to solicit your help. I need y'all to donate to Karen. I need you to volunteer for Karen. It's not enough just to make a check. I need y'all to actually go knock on the door for her. That's the only way we're going to win. We got to knock on the door. And then tell a friend to tell 10 to tell another 10 to get Karen in. All right? But that's my pride. That's my call to action to you. And most importantly, we are also targeting other districts across the state, because we believe that all of these candidates who voted against our kids' futures deserve to have opposition. And what Chaz has been doing, and Representative John Ray Clemmons and all of our caucuses together, we're putting forth great candidates to run in these races and take the Republicans on, because Tennessee deserves better leadership. Tennessee deserves better leadership. And my second most important job is to protect my incumbents.
Yes.
We have a dynamic force that's already in the Senate right now, who is courageous, who has helped Nashville develop, who put herself out there, who's been a mayor, who's been a champion for women, who's a mother, who's a wife, who loves our children and wants the best for all Tennesseans. So without further ado, Clarksville, I would like to introduce you to my colleague in the Tennessee State Senate, Senator Heidi Campbell.
Thank you. It is so wonderful to be here with you and feel the energy in this room. You guys are on fire. I can feel it. And that is awesome, because that is what we need. I feel like at this point, you're kind of an extension of the Middle Tennessee area, and we're all in this together. And I say that because I flipped this seat. It was the first seat that we flipped in 20 years. Yep. And it wasn't easy. But this seat reminds me, Karen Reynolds' seat reminds me a lot of the seat I flipped. It looks hard, but I know that we can do it. And one thing that we need to do it is to talk outside of our comfort zone. We need to talk to people who aren't paying attention, because I can tell you right now that I sit up at the legislature and look at all the crazy stuff we're doing, and I look out the window and I think about all of the people out there who have no earthly idea what is going on up there. The people who don't know that we're trying to destroy public education, and by we, I mean they. Yeah. The people that don't know that they are stealing our money from us. They are stealing our tax dollars. Apparently my watch has a mind of its own. They are stealing our tax dollars from us, and they are giving it to their friends and buddies. It is a grift, and it is unacceptable. And we need people like Karen Reynolds to go up there and join our small caucus and fight with us, because I'll tell you what, we are not voting, by deference against something. We are voting for something when we vote for people like Karen Reynolds and for people that are in the Democratic caucus representing us, because not only are we able to pass bills with our colleagues, but we are also able to prevent some really terrible things from happening, like the vouchers, like the destruction of our wetlands, like conservation easements that would have given our land and property to big corporations coming in to build industrial farming operations. All of these things that we're doing up there, people don't know about. And so what I'm asking you to do, it's hard to do because I think we're raised being told that we're not supposed to talk about religion and politics, right? And we get very comfortable, and I'm guilty of this. We all do this. We get very comfortable in our own bubbles, and we want to be with groups of people like we are in this room, people who understand the world the way that we do, and things are very divided right now. But there are a lot of people out there that feel like politics is not for them, that feel like it's exhausting, that would just rather not think about it. They need to think about it. They need to think about it because their future is on the line. And Tennessee is the tip of the spear when it comes to the war on democracy. And we have this incredible opportunity at this moment in time to be the people that change the story for our entire country. And it's through races like Karen Reynolds that we can do that. It's Ronnie Glynn is a perfect example of somebody who does that every single day up at the legislature. We have a group of warriors who are fighting to do that, and we just need to get bigger. We went from a sedan to a minivan when I won. We need to get bigger and move on to a yellow bus. So I really need everybody to get out there and please talk to people outside of your comfort zone and ask them, meet them where they are. Because people have issues that matter to them. Some people care more about education. Some people care that women's reproductive rights have been taken away from us. Some people care that we're trying to kill public schools. Some people care about the environment. We find that especially amongst younger people. Younger people are some of the people who tend to not be interested in paying attention because they're exhausted and they're not interested in all the divisiveness. But these are the exact people that we need to reach. So please reach outside of your bubble, outside of your comfort zone, and ask people if they're voting for somebody. Ask them if they know who's running. Most people in this state, even really well-educated people, have no idea who's representing them. And so let's please get out there and do that because we need to get Karen up there. We need some help, guys. We need some help. So let's get her up there and let's get all of these amazing. Allie is just absolutely incredible. Let's get all of these amazing candidates running. Yes, absolutely. Let's get all these people elected. And thank you so much for being here and being so wonderful. And John Ray Clemmons. The one and only.
I hear you. All right. Well, thank you so much. My name is John Ray Clemmons. I have the honor of serving as the Tennessee House Democratic Caucus chairman. And it is a great privilege to represent and lead 23 other individuals who seriously whip Republicans' tail on a daily basis. It's a real honor for me to be here with you all. I mean, this is one of the best county parties in the state of Tennessee. I mean, y'all are so good. We stole/borrowed your own Chaz Uppelman to run as our caucus, joint caucus as political director. So thank you to Chaz for all the work you've done here. Thank you to all the other officers and volunteers in the Montgomery County Democratic Party. You all deserve a big hand, and I couldn't be more appreciative for you hosting us today. We really thank you for everything you do. Your work, you and the people of Montgomery County have made this county the epicenter of our efforts this year. This is where a lot of action is going to take place. You got a heavily funded U.S. Senate race that's going to be targeting Montgomery County for voters. You've got state Senate races. You've got state House races from whom we're going to hear in a moment. And you have a U.S. congressional candidate up here. We have a real opportunity to turn this county out, get people to the polls. And that's going to take your hard work and efforts. It's going to take your investment. It's going to take your volunteerism. You are going to make the difference in 2024. You are the ones who are going to directly improve the lives of your neighbors, because that's what Tennessee Democrats are all about. We care about others, not ourselves. We're not in the state capitol up there serving ourselves. We're serving others. We're fighting for Tennessee families first, not special interests. That's what we're all about. We believe in freedom. We believe in focusing on those issues that are really facing Tennessee families on a daily basis. We think people should be free to live in a safe community, free of gun violence. We think women should be free to choose if they want to get health care or not. We think every Tennessee family should be free to have access to quality, affordable health care. We think our kids should be free to breathe clean air. Our farmers should be able to, be free to farm clean soil. We should be free to attend free public schools that are fully funded. We're up there talking about the things people care about. And the only thing missing up there is accountability. And that's where you come in. Hold these people who are running our state into the ground accountable. I mean, just look around. Is this the state you remember from growing up? I mean, hell, you can't jump. These aren't the same roads we had 20 years ago. The quality of the state of Tennessee has gone down since Republicans have been in charge. Let's face it. It's time to turn this bus around. That's why we're asking for you to get on the bus, ride with us up that mountain to the top of that mountain, to down the path of progress. We can make this happen, but it's going to take every one of you doing it with us. You're going to have to get 10 of your friends to go vote. You're going to have to get 10 of your friends to go knock doors. You're going to have to get 10 of your friends to make calls, write postcards, do what you have to do to elect these people to office. Ronnie Glynn, they're going to drop $1 million on his head this year. They want his seat. Are you going to give it to him?
No.
Are you going to give him Ronnie Glynn a seat?
No.
No, you cannot. I can't do my job without Ronnie Glynn. They're going to spend $750,000 to $1 million to protect Jeff Burkhart. Are you going to get Allie elected?
Yes.
Are you going to get Allie elected?
Yes.
Are you going to get Garfield elected?
Yes.
They're going to invest that race. They think they have that race won. They think they have that race won. And guess what? They think they're going to take that race.
No.
You cannot let them. But it comes down to you. We're traveling across the state of Tennessee right now with this big yellow school bus driven by Jimmy here. Let's hear it for Jimmy. Union man, the best driver in the state of Tennessee. We find only the best to drive our school bus. And we are traveling the state of Tennessee, spreading the gospel. We're talking about the issues that matter to Tennessee families, and we are talking about these races that we have an opportunity to win. Like I said, this is the focal point of politics in Tennessee this year. Montgomery County. You're going to see a lot of activity here. You're going to see investment that you probably hadn't seen in years, maybe a decade. And we're going to help facilitate that. We're going to help improve the quality of life of Montgomery County families. But we need your help to do it. And the person who assists me, probably greater than anybody, who is 54 today. He looks 60, but and he acts like he's 16 sometimes. But I can, like I said earlier, I could not do what I do without Ronnie Glynn and the other 23 people with whom I am proud to serve. We defeated, as Senator Lamar said, we defeated a voucher plan this year. Unprecedented.
Yeah.
Senator Heidi Campbell mentioned this. This voucher scam had tens of millions of dollars invested in it. They had billboards. They had mail pieces. They had field plans. They had people spread across the entire state of Tennessee with TV ads, digital ads. We beat them with 6 people in the state Senate and 24 in the Tennessee House. Imagine what we can accomplish with 7 in the state Senate.
Yes.
With 25, 26 in the Tennessee House.
Yes.
We can accomplish great things together. And one of the men who's going to help lead us there is Ronnie Glynn.
All right, I don't know how to take that the way John Ray talked about me. He looks 60. Sherry, you ain't gonna say nothing about that? For those of you who ain't
Look at Jay over 55.
Day
Carry on.
55, Lord I know. For those of you who may not know, that's my wife Sherry in the back and her sisters. They came out to hang out with us today. So again, we talk a lot about what's going on in the up at the State House and things like that. And what we're doing is we are in line with Tennesseans. Polls suggest that we are in line with what Tennesseans want. We also know that because Montgomery County proves it to us every day. What did the school just recently do? Turn down guns in school. The principal and the sheriff knew that it was a bad idea. It didn't take all of us to figure it out. They knew it. So that's because they know that Montgomery County knows what it means to have people on the side of Tennesseans. And that's what we bring. That's what we're going to do. That's what we have to continue to do as Democrats. Continue to be on the side of Tennesseans. We have to continue to fight, as we said, for women's rights to choose. We have to continue to fight for public education, not the ideal of them taking money away and claiming it's a scholarship, when the reality is it's about taking money away from public school. We have to continue to fight to make sure that that these bad bills that, giving more money to corporations and then calling it a refund. It was really just a corporate giveaway. That's really what it was. And they were adamant about it. All the way up to the last bill on the House floor. That's what they did. So we have to make sure that we're fighting against those things, and we have to make sure that we keep Democrats filling up those seats, changing the dynamics of the House, so that we can make sure that we're doing the things that Tennesseans are asking us to do. And as we talked about, it takes money, 54 for 54. It takes volunteers. We have to be able to go out and knock on doors. I won my race by 153 votes. That's not going to do it this time. We have to be able to get more. And we can. But we have to spread the word. We have to continue to recruit folks to come in, to volunteer, to knock on doors, to make phone calls. As they said, Montgomery County is truly the gateway to the Blue South. Woo! It's true. We flipped Montgomery County and we changed the dynamics of Tennessee. That is the truth. But we're not going to do it alone. We have to have everyone's help. So again, I ask that you help me to keep my seat. I didn't realize they was dropping $1 million on me. I almost say give it to me and I'll walk away, but that's wrong. That's wrong. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. But I say, they can drop as much as they want. I heard someone make a comment when we were at a parade not too long ago. They made a comment, I love when Democrats waste their money. Well, I love when Republicans waste their money. Because that's what we're going to make them do for House seat 67, waste their money. So stick with me, folks. Come on. And up next, I got my friend who got 350,000 followers. She won't let me borrow not one. But I asked her to, but she said no. Allie Phillips, y'all. I know, I keep thinking I got the mic.
I'm sorry. This is the mic.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay, can we get one last round of applause for Ronnie Glynn? Ronnie is a great representative for Montgomery County, and he's truly somebody that I'm trying to follow in his shadow to be also a great representative for Montgomery County. So thank you for all that you do for our county and for our state. And I'm excited to prank you when I get down. So my name is Allie Phillips. I am the Democrat nominee for House District 75, which is West Montgomery County, if you guys know that area. Yes. So I am not new to Tennessee. I'm a Tennessee native. I wasn't born here. I was born in upstate New York, but I've been here since I was roughly 3 to 6 months old. So I claim to be a Tennessean, right? So I've been here a while. I grew up in Ashland City, not too far from here. Spent a lot of my time in Clarksville. So Clarksville is my home. And it's been my home for a very, very long time, and it will be my home for a very long time. And the home I grew up in is not the home that I'm seeing today. It's not the home that I like to see for my daughter. I have a daughter who's about to be 7 in a couple weeks. Tomorrow's her last day of 1st grade. And do you know what her takeaway from this year was? Not the fun that she had with her friends, not the things that she learned, but the active shooter drills that she's doing. The having to worry about if a shooter's going to come into her school. She was down with me at the Capitol the day they passed the legislation to arm our teachers. She was there. She watched our representatives look her in the face and tell her that she is not worthy of protecting in the sense of keeping guns out of schools. Our job, and my job as a mom, is to protect my daughter. Whether that be I throw myself in front of a bullet or I go down to the legislature and I fight like hell to keep these bills from passing.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Something John Ray said is that the Republicans have a special interest. Well, I have to admit, I do have a special interest myself. And my special interest is my community and the people that live around me, my neighbors, my family, and my friends. That's my interest. Those are the people that I want to serve and the people that I want to represent. What matters to them matters to me. And that is what I'm going to focus on with this campaign. This isn't about Allie running for House. This is about what Allie can do for her community. My job, once elected, is to be the voice for so many who don't feel like they have one. That is something I faced personally. I didn't just jump into politics for fun. For those of you that don't know, this time last year, I was denied access to an abortion for a 19-week pregnancy that was deemed fatal. Tennessee pretty much told me I wasn't at risk enough. I wasn't sick enough. So I had to leave the state and I went to New York. Got to New York and find out that she was already gone and was at risk of going septic. So since I've been back, I knew that it was important for me to fight for reproductive justice because we should have that opportunity and choice to choose when and if we become a mother. And also, your life shouldn't have to be on the line to get health care. You should not be on the line. But they do stuff like this because they think their seats are safe. I said this at the Blue South banquet just a couple weeks ago. They think their seats are safe. Accountability, like John Ray said, they are not being held accountable. I don't know if you know this, but there's 3 Democratic women on that House floor. 3. Afton Bain, which amazing. We love Afton. Gloria Johnson, amazing. We love Gloria. Karen Camper, amazing. We love Karen. But is that enough? No. No? As women in this state, do you feel like your voice is being heard at that Capitol? No. No, because it's not. There are 3 of us on that House floor, 3 out of 99 representatives. We are severely underrepresented. We do not even have an opportunity to walk into the room, much less sit at the table with them. And that's going to change this year. Yes. It's going to change with candidates like myself, candidates like Allison Beal, candidates like Eilena Corona out in Wilson County. We have so many female candidates running this year, and I know you guys can't vote for all of them.
But you can donate.
But you can donate. And surely you know somebody that's in their district and tell them to donate or rally and vote. It's so, so important that we recognize the attacks, the consistent attacks that are coming at our marginalized groups, our LGBT communities, our Black and brown communities, our labor communities, our public schools, women. It is a constant attack. And if this year and the last year hasn't been enough for you to stand up and say, I am tired of this, then I don't know what it's going to take. I'm tired of it. I'm 29. Guys, I haven't been on this earth that long, and I'm tired of it. So,
she's half your age.
You could be my dad, Ronnie. But it is time to say enough is enough. They've done enough damage. They have done enough damage to our families and our communities. And it's time we hold them accountable. Their seats are not safe. As we said, Montgomery County is one of the top districts or top counties to flip. My district specifically is one of the top races in the state. No pressure at all for a first-time candidate. But Jeff Burkhart, he's not loud enough. He's not proud enough. and he doesn't care enough about 75. I know what it takes to be a great representative because I've lived these real life experiences. I know what it's like to have a kid in our public schools fighting and scared against these shooter drills. I know what it's like to be a low income family because I live it every single day. I know what it's like to get fired from a job and have nothing to pay for my bills. I know what it's like to have a bachelor's degree and try and get a job that pays more than $15 an hour. I know what it's like to not afford my rent, to not be able to buy groceries and pay my bills at the same time. I know what it's like because I live it. My opponent has no idea. We need real people in our legislature. We need people that know what it's like so they can fight to make the difference that's better for everybody. Yes. That is my goal, to make life better for everybody. Thank you guys so much. Up next is Garfield Scott.
Whoa! My legs are shaking. Well, I don't know if I can follow this Allie there. I'm gonna give it my best, man. There was a line of candidates up here, man. I don't know. Ronnie Glynn.
The one and only.
Thank goodness.
Oh my God. Well, my name is Garfield Scott, running for 68. It is, ain't it?
Yeah, man.
I can't wait to get some of that cake, though. Hey, my name is Garfield Scott, running for state representative 68. I'm new at this politics stuff, too. Well, I say I'm new at it, but I used to knock on doors to try to get sidewalks, road conditions, and everything. I used to go to my mayor, councilman, representative. They say, go talk to this person, go talk to that person. They all said, it ain't my job. It ain't my job. Go talk to that person. I said, dang. Well, who do I really need to go talk to get things done? Everybody used to run me around. So I said, well, I done got retired now, so I guess I go do it myself. I go do it myself. I get the job done myself. And so now I'm running and I'm gonna get the job done. I'm gonna get these roads done. I'm gonna get the schools done. But I need y'all help though. I gotta get y'all help get these jobs done. I gotta get this infrastructure done. I gotta get the schools done with the teachers and all this stuff. I gotta have all y'all help to get these jobs done. Because one thing you need, I need everybody in here to get this job done. Because I can't do it by myself. That's one thing about it. It takes everybody. It's a community thing right here. Because that's one thing about this job right here. Everybody's got to be involved. Allie, Heidi, because it needs money, it needs door knockers, it needs campaign volunteers, it needs everybody. Everybody's got to be involved in this. We all got to be involved in doing this job right here, because if without it, we can't get nothing done. Because up at that Capitol, that's a super majority up there. Everybody done said that super majority up there, they rule everything. Just like that voucher up there. That voucher up at those schools up there. I'm gonna get this track right here. When they went behind closed doors and they passed that voucher bill, or they tried to pass that voucher bill, and they, right here, they shot that voucher bill down. They brought it up there once, twice, each time, and they shot it down up there. But that gun bill, they rammed that through there. They rammed that through there, and they shot that down. I'm getting off track right here. That gun bill, they brought it through there, and they rammed that through there. But Montgomery County didn't bring that through up there. All the teachers and the sheriff knocked that down through there. I'm getting off a little track here. That's okay. But I need y'all help on this deal right here. On get me elected on the 68th right here, because I'm holding a campaign on the 30th. Whew. On the May the 30th. May the 30th on here.
Where is it?
At the Great Fox Lounge over there. I'm losing my track right here.
Okay, so Long Lane.
May the 30th, A&E Lounge right there. But I'm losing my track right here.
Across from the hospital.
Across from the hospital at May 30th right there. But here's what I'm going to do right here. I need y'all help to get me elected on this campaign right here. I need door knockers. I need campaign workers. and I need y'all help me get me going in there. I apologize. I apologize.
Good, you're good. This time next year when he's a state representative, he's gonna be a well-oiled machine. Well, on behalf of Chairwoman London Lamar, Senator Heidi Campbell, Representative Ronnie Glynn, and these great candidates, the Tennessee Legislative Democrats, we want to thank you all so much for being here today. Hey, if Ronnie is getting $54 for being 54, let's just say I'm 100. So the Tennessee House Democratic Caucus. Let me tell you, after the last session, London and I feel 100. So if you want to give to the Tennessee Legislative Democrats, Tennessee House Democratic Caucus, Senate Democratic Caucus, our money is going straight into these campaigns. In the House, we need 10 seats to break the supermajority. That's it, 10 seats. Now, guess what? You can do 20% of that right here in Montgomery County alone with these two individuals. You get a seat for the state Senate towards breaking that supermajority in the state Senate. We need your help. You've heard it over and over again. You've got to spread the word. We're traveling the state spreading the gospel. Like I said, we need you to spread it here in Montgomery County. That's all we're asking. Help us out so that we can help Tennessee families. We can make a difference if we lock arms, arm in arm together, united. We can continue down this path to progress for the benefit of every, underline every Tennessee family. Thank y'all so much for being here. Yeah. Oh, and what we're going to do right now is we're going to walk to the bus and take a picture for the bus, if you don't mind. You make an announcement for Karen.
I'm just going to say Karen is having a fundraiser this evening at 5:30 at the Black Horse. It's going to be a party at the pub this evening. So bring your checkbook, bring your Cash App card, bring your credit card. But it'll be a good time tonight, though. We'll have food, and you'll also get a ticket for a drink, and we're going to do a raffle. So it'll be a real good time.
Go to the pub tonight.
Go, guys.
Thank you all. All right, guys. Let's go. Thank you at home.